beautiful people. My name is Bridget. This is Biddy, formerly known as Meathead, but that sounded like a mean name, so we now call him Biddy. And welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today's video is going to be unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. If I put you down, you're just going to want to come back with me. Okay, so today we're doing an unfiltered opinion on new makeup releases. I'm going to talk about some new stuff coming out in the makeup world, give you my first thoughts on it, let you know if I like it, if I don't like it. Honestly, there's such a mix this time because I feel like there's a lot of stuff I don't like. And then some things are like, it's okay. But everyone else seems to be like losing their mind over. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to let you know my thoughts, all that. If we disagree on anything, it's cool. It's just makeup. It's not that serious. And before we get started, I do want to give a quick shout out to my shop, theopencrypt.com. Today was actually able to go ahead and restock every single wax melt scent. There was only a couple out of stock, but all the wax melts are in stock, which is unheard of because I'm very bad about it. But they're all in stock. I will also be restocking a bunch of our lanyards and everything by the end of this week. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon sometime they'll be restocked. So there's that. And yeah, so if you want to check my shop, I'll leave a link down below. Thank you, and let's move on to the makeup releases. I hate doing long intros. Every time I do like an intro over a minute, like I see my little viewfinder thing go over a minute, I'm like, ugh, I gotta get to the point because I feel like everyone else has like 8-minute long intros and that annoys me. So I don't want to be the person who has a long intro, but literally just by talking about how I don't want a long intro, I'm making the intro longer. You know what I mean though? I just want people to be like, get to the point of the video. So let's talk about this first thing that I have questions about, you guys. So this is from Kylie. It's a sneak peek of a new BFF collab. I know that last one didn't end too well for her, but this is a Kylie Jenner x Stassie, Stassie, from Kylie Cosmetics. I don't know who Stassie is. Is it supposed to be Stacy? That's not how you spell Stacy. I don't know who Stassie is. Is it just like, oh, I think I can I one of these tagged things, that person? No? Okay, so it doesn't look like this person has an Instagram that's at least that's tagged anyways. I don't understand the Kylie collabs. Kylie's like, let's do one with my former BFF. And then like, didn't she like sleep with her sister's boyfriend or something? I don't know. Some kind of messy stuff happened. And then she did also collabs with all of her siblings, some twice. You know, I just feel like, is this collab gonna do well just because it's a Kylie collab? Or is this person famous? Or is this person famous only by association with the Kardashians and such? Like, is that how this works? Like, is this thing gonna be popular because the collab's pretty? Because the girl who they're doing a collab with is popular? Or because the person is popular by association with the Kardashians? I don't understand the whole complex behind Kylie collabs. Like, they don't seem like meaningful in any way. It's a BFF collab and all of her sisters are supposed to be meaningful, but coming from them, it just feels like, who else have we not sucked the money from yet that we could be associated with? You know, I don't know. Next up, I want to know the hold that Morphe has over Coca-Cola. Okay, there's been so many Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola Cherry and Coca-Cola Nostalgia collections from Morphe. It's like every 6 months, I feel like it's very often. And I don't know why Coca-Cola Morphe collabs are like constant. I don't understand the correlation whatsoever. I don't know. Oh, but this is inspired by that new Space Cola flavor. This is Makeup Revolution. Oh, it's not Morphe. It's not Morphe. Oh my god, I thought this was Morphe because they've done so many collaborations. I am sorry, Morphe. First of all, I do want to know why you have so many Coca collaborations. But this is Makeup Revolution. Okay, different. This is Makeup Revolution in collaboration with Coca-Cola, inspired by their new space flavor Intergalactic. I have it. I actually got it this morning in my Walmart order. I haven't tried it yet. It should be cold by now. You know what? Let me talk about this stuff and then we're going to taste the Intergalactic space flavor soda. This comes with a palette, $18, mini palette, $10, some lip glosses, a highlighter, cosmetics bag. Is the cosmetics bag cute? Oh, it's kind of like around like a can. And then we have a mascara as well. I want to see the highlighter. The highlighter is like yellow, meh. Feels like, oh, okay, so the mini palette is all shimmer shades. And it looks like all shimmer shades, maybe 2 mattes in the big palette as well. Hello, Akasha. Oh, hello. Baby, you gotta say hello to the people with your face, not just your little bent ears. But I don't know, this just seems like a weird collaboration. I don't feel like this is gonna make money. It just doesn't feel like something great. And I also haven't heard fantastic things about the soda, but I love new soda flavors, so 1 second, let's try it. Okay, this says Coca-Cola Creations Space Flavored. And then the box says Starlight Limited Edition. I don't actually know why it tastes like space, but space flavored sound cool, and I'm hoping it's better than the soda I tried last week, which was Dr. Pepper Very Berry. Had dinosaurs on it, so I bought it. It was too sweet for me. So let's hope this is not. Also, does this come in full-size cans? Because I got these little baby cans. I don't know how to describe this. I swallowed it and it felt like a bubble went up to my nose. It tastes hollow. But like, I feel like I don't get that nice cola flavor running down my throat. It kind of gives me candy. I feel like there it is again. It feels hollow down my throat. It feels like the bubbles are too big. It's very aerated, so I don't get that cola flavor. It's just like air pushing down my throat, and it kind of tastes like cotton candy. Or like sugary rock candy, you know? Like the ones that come on a stick that they use for like Breaking Bad, the meth. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so skip the soda if you see it in the stores. I'm still intrigued by the Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot situation. I haven't tried that yet, but this is supposed to be a makeup, so let's get back to the makeup. That's not good. I don't like that. I'm not finishing that. I'm pouring that out. The makeup collection itself is weird, and I don't like the color scheme, and I don't like there's so many shimmers, so this is not for me. Okay, so this is the thing everyone loves, and a couple of you guys tagged me in it assuming I would like it as well, besides the fact there's a random lavender, which I appreciate you understanding why is there a random lavender in here, but I don't love it. I'm sorry, I don't love it. I don't know. It just feels so 2014-ish maybe. This is new from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, Anastasia Beverly Hills definitely lost their way in the last 2 years or so when they were like the biggest thing, and then they just released too many things. They felt really off brand. They tried to do an Orvina brand, but it wasn't a real brand. Anyways, it feels like the brand was really lost, and I just lost their way. And now they're coming back with like a throwback product, which I think is smart for them because this is the kind of products, and it looks like the kind of products they released several years ago when they were like poppin', and all our palettes were very sought after, like soft glam, modern renaissance. But I don't like it. I'm sorry. It doesn't intrigue me. This is the Nuevo. I don't know. Anastasia palette. It's 12 shades. This is almost 200% more of every shade than our original palette. So you give us less shades, just bigger pans. I'm not here for that, honestly. Like, it's not, I don't need bigger pans, you know? I'm not gonna pan the palette. It's boring. I like the neutrals, okay? Pop of Lavender, weird. The coral shade, kind of nice, kind of like the popping coral shade. But it's just not interesting to me. I feel like I need more dark mattes. Like there's not, the last shade in here is a shimmer. The darkest shade in the palette is a shimmer. I need dark mattes. I feel like the mattes are lacking in this palette. The only richness you have is with shimmer shades. And I know I have these shades in other palettes. This one just happens to look different because there's a purple and a coral in it. But like, what are you gonna do with that purple? Like, because there's no real shimmer that's gonna match. If you put that in your crease and you put one of these shimmers on your lid, it's not really gonna match. I just don't like it. I don't know. It's available on June 13th, but I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, so Chanel. Chanel. At first I looked at this and I thought it was maybe like an indie brand specifically for people of color, but this is from Chanel. So Chanel is supposed to be for everybody, right? No. No. This is a micro droplet pigment foundation situation to even illuminate and hydrate for natural and buildable healthy looking glow. Lightweight texture and formula helps keep skin hydrated and protected throughout the day. A natural flawless finish in 16 shades for $85. $85. Let's just say that if this is them attempting a good shade range, the people at Chanel literally have less brain cells than a shrimp. Okay, the darkest shade is decently dark, but the build up to it are very similar shades. I feel like we need different undertones. This shade range towards the darker end is not it. They're very warm, and I feel like if you're gonna do deeper shades, some of them have different undertones. Give me more of a sandy undertone, like an olivey undertone. Even a cool tone, maybe. I would probably really like to see olive rather than just like, oh, you have deep skin, you have really warm tone, because that's not true for everybody. It's not true. It's not inclusive just to give them warm undertones. And then for the lightest shade, like if I wanted to wear this, there ain't no way. There's no way. Let's see, the darkest part of my body is probably my arm, my hand, and it wouldn't work on this either. No part of my body or anyone close to my shade range, even a couple shades darker, could wear this foundation. The lightest shade is literally a sandy beige, and that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work for me, or anyone that looks like me, or anyone even slightly darker than me. And then again, the deeper shade range, they really said you get one really deep shade. You better hope the rest of the shades on that darker end are really warm undertones, and then a bunch of in the middle that look very, very similar. Chanel, I know you're expensive and people are gonna buy you no matter what for the name brand, but $85 and this is what you can do. I know you have the money to give a good shade range, but you just don't. Bro, even if I could afford luxury, fancy things, I wouldn't. I'd be a cheap girl going to TJ Maxx constantly. I don't even buy clothes from TJ Maxx, to be honest, because sometimes I feel like that stuff's just on brand and trendy and then like kind of expensive. Like, I'll get my semi-expensive Killstar dress on sale and afterpay it before I decide I'm going to buy something luxurious. Like, I don't need a Pottery Barn piece of furniture. Home Goods is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you're getting something because it's a name brand doesn't make it good. And these companies do not care about you, and you wearing a fancy label makes you no better than anybody else. So what is the point in wasting that money and giving it to companies who are literally like, I mean, come on, let's face the fact that most luxury brands are probably evil CEO people, because we don't know these people. You know, we don't know these people. Who is behind Yves Saint Laurent? Is his name Eve? Is her name Eve? Probably not. We don't know these people, and they have gajillions of dollars. It's weird. Okay. It's not about makeup. This video was off the rails. I'm sorry. And also, if you have a gajillion dollars, well, I know you're not watching this video, but if you are someone with wealth and you're watching this video, this isn't about you. This is for all those like mega, you know, like that 1% or whatever, that mega rich people, you know. Anyways, let's move on to now something affordable that I can get behind, but I personally don't need this. This is a new collection from Wet n Wild in collaboration with Disney's Stitch movie. It is so weird to me to see all these companies coming out with things that are like from a lot of our childhoods or early teenage years, because I know they're literally just banking on nostalgia factor, but I don't know if things like this appeal to like Gen Z, because I don't know if they've seen these references, you know. But this is from Wet n Wild and it's Stitch. It has an Ohana eyeshadow palette. I think the color scheme for this eyeshadow palette with a couple shades of blue, a little bit of oranges, a little bit of yellows, and that bright red with a red shimmer matching. On point. This color scheme for this palette is lovely, although I don't know if they have good quality eyeshadows. I haven't used one in a long time. There hasn't been any good collections that I've like wanted, but this collection looks really pretty. Like, it's not something I need because like the Stitch thing wasn't my thing. But like, they have cute sponges. They have this cute Hula Honey palette, which looks like a contour and bronzer palette, which has 2 shimmer shades, 2 matte shades. I will say that the darkest bronze shade in that is really, really dark. But that cool tone contour kind of color might be worth buying that palette for me, because I love a cool tone contour color and it's affordable. It's very pretty. The makeup bags for this collection, super, super cute. I think everything in here is really precious. I like to see it. But it's just not the collection for me. I guess the Stitch thing isn't really my favorite thing in the world. It was everywhere when it came out, and it kind of just blew me off of it a little bit. But The collection itself is really well put together, and I think they did a great job with it. Okay, next up is the news. I mean, I could make a whole video like updates on makeup brands and stuff, but let's just talk about it right now anyways. This is news from Lime Crime, basically saying that Lime Crime is going through some changes as a brand, which I think is great because Lime Crime is always discounted and never in stock. It feels like, I feel like they need to do some brand changes anyways. Like, when's the last time any of you bought a Lime Crime product? I thought about buying that Grayscale Venus palette when I saw it at a TJ Maxx one time. Or was it a Marshall's? But I haven't thought about buying anything full price from them, or like I haven't heard about anything new from them in quite a while, I think. So this is the news that they are decreasing their makeup prices from 30 to 50% off anywhere the brand is sold, which is amazing. We'd love to see makeup prices go down, which is so weird. Usually you hear about brands being like the supply chain is harder or the panoramic affected the brand, which is a valid reason for changes and things, but they usually go up. I've never seen something go down. It's kind of interesting. So they're improving their sustainable packaging and clean formulas. They're now inside Target and Walmart. I haven't seen them inside Target yet. And I don't really check out the makeup section at Walmart because they don't really carry fair shades on my side of town. Which I noticed was kind of weird actually when I went in there for the first time, but I guess it just depends on the demographic of where you live, you know? So this is just an updates from them. And also, I saw someone's comments saying that they added hundreds of people to their PR list in 2020, and they send out one package to them and then didn't send anything else. And this girl was complaining about it. But that is completely normal. That is there's sometimes where you'll get like one small thing, like I'll get a lip liner sent to me, like one lip liner. It's kind of weird that they'll FedEx one lip liner, but they'll send one lip liner and you won't hear anything ever again. Or you'll hear a couple months later they want you to fill out a form and then say if you want to receive this, if you're willing to talk about it, if you want to receive it, and all kinds of things like that that you can fill out, and they'll come back to you like 2 months later and maybe send you a lipstick or something. That is completely normal. Also, just because they said they added you to PR, maybe it was PR for one launch, doesn't make you on the PR list for every single product, you know? Like, I feel like that's a weird complaint. I know you guys aren't the one complaining, but if you ever see things like that and you're like, oh, that's kind of shady, you didn't actually add them to PR list, that is completely normal. I've had brands reach out to me, get all my information, get all my shipping information, and then never send something. And you know what? That's fine. You're not entitled to anything free, so it's not a big deal. I thought it was weird to see her making that comment. I need these. I need these. Oh my god, are these at Ulta? Wait. No, they're only at Juvia's Place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this is from Juvia's Place. I haven't seen anything from Juvia's Place that's really caught my eye in a minute. I mean, I wanted to try their liquid lipstick, but they don't have many shades. I think they just have like the 2 bronze shades. They have the Nubian lashes. They're $13. They're made with 100% vegan mink. Vegan mink? So is it fake mink? Like synthetic? You can just say synthetic. Silky, lightweight strands. These styles actually look full. I have so many issues when I want to shop for affordable lashes because they're usually short. You know, like think like Kiss, Allure. They have a little bit of flare to them, but they're never like super long or like very flary, spiky. I have issues shopping for lashes in general. I'm very picky. These look so pretty. I worry the band's gonna be a little flat just from seeing the pictures of them. I worry the band might be a little stiff or flat. But these styles look so pretty. I need these. Oh my god, do I need a try out? Do I need to like order a couple pairs of these lashes and do a try on haul because these look beautiful? And they're $13. I can afford $13, y'all. These look really pretty. Yes to these lashes, absolutely. This is my favorite thing in this video. I didn't know I was gonna cover this today. This is so nice. There's a fly in here and he wants my candy flavored Coca-Cola. He can have it, I guess, but I don't want a fly in my house. I feel like the cats should get this. If I have 6 cats in the house, you'd think the cats would handle the fly. Anyways, this is next thing from Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is kind of like not a brand I hear about much. So this is the new HD Skin Face Palettes. HD Skin Face Palettes is what it says. HD Skin Face Palettes? Skin Palettes? I know it's supposed to be like HD Skin. base palettes, but it's just written as HD Skin Face palettes, and that just sounds weird to me. Each palette includes 12 complementary cream shades that correct and enhance your natural beauty, unify, correct, conceal, color, contour, and illuminate your complexion. This actually looks really cool. I'm not really the biggest cream person in the world. However, I do think like one palette of cream products to help conceal and correct like some redness or blemishes. I think this will be really nice, really cool. I think it matches their brand because Makeup Forever is supposed to be like professional grade makeup. I feel like this works. I don't know how much it is yet. Oh, it says available now in the Middle East, coming soon. August, Europe, September in Japan, October in China and North America, November in Taiwan. What a random list of different dates. Can't you just like unify that a little bit? But it looks really pretty. Like, I don't think I need them. But if you're a professional, you need like a little color correction, it seems nice. I am afraid that my voice has woken up Poe, the little baby cat that lives in a playpen. But now I have to free him from the playpen to walk out through wherever the house now that he's awake. So I have to go. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything you're excited about down below. I feel like some people were excited about the Anastasia palette. You don't need it. Think about how bad some of their quality of the palettes have been. If this doesn't sell very well, it'll probably end up in your local Marshalls soon anyways. But I just feel like it's so basic and boring. But if you want it, I mean, your money, you can do what you want. I need the Juvia's Place lashes. I need them to go to Ulta though, because that's just so much more convenient for me. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great and safe day out there wherever you are.